All right, welcome to GITIXONE trading channel. All right, so I will be showing you this indicator. I don't know whether you can see it already. Let me show you. All right, let me start from here. You can see this green arrow here. All right, so this is the buy signal, and then the market bought until this red arrow, then gave us a sell signal. Okay. We can decide to check how many pips was that, and that's about 216 pips. Okay, so then the market gave a sell signal and sold to this level, and then a buy signal here, bought to this level, then a sell signal, and then a buy signal here, sell signal here, a buy signal here. Now mind you, this signal only appears when the candle closes, so this one will be here. This will be the entry here, right here. Okay, so after you entered, it went up and came back down here, then it started going back up again. All right, so now this other one too, the candle will close before the arrow will appear, so this will be a sell signal here. It went down, okay, came back up and went down again before this arrow appeared here. So this is one of the indicators that I have used in the past. Okay, now look at this. There's a buy signal here and it bought all the way to this level. Let's see how many pips is that. Okay, that's 765 pips. Okay, now it gave a sell signal, it sold to this level, a buy signal here, and then it bought. Now I can go on and on and on and on and show you this, but is this a perfect system? All right, let's get into my story. I started trading in the year 2020. Actually, the first time I was ever exposed to trading was 2019, and that was the year I started to learn. And in that year, I had a lot of experiences, okay, trying to backtest the market with the strategy I was taught by the person who taught me. I was taught how to trade with the harmonics pattern and the ABCD pattern, and I went ahead to buy an indicator for that. Let me show it to you. I will open a new chart. Okay, let me just put it on top of this. So let me bring out my indicators panel, and then open the MT4. This is MT4. Okay, so all right, so this is the harmonics pattern. This is the indicator for the harmonics pattern, and this is what I was taught how to use. I bought the harmonic pattern indicator, but I was taught how to draw the harmonic patterns manually with my hands. Okay, so this is a shark pattern and this is a cipher. All right, we have the Gatly pattern, we have a lot of the crab pattern. I was taught 6 of the patterns. I know there are more than 20 patterns, but I was taught 6 of them, and the 6 of them I could draw them from my head. Right, yes, I could draw them from my head, literally could draw them. So but it's tedious because I will have to use a lot of stuff, even Fibonacci ratios, you know, to measure up and down. I got fed up with trading harmonics patterns. Also, I was taught how to use the ABCD pattern to trade. These are very nice, you know, patterns, and I had indicators for all of them. Okay, I had indicators for ABCD patterns, the 1 2 3 pattern, the 3 drives. I have indicators for all of them, and I was using them to trade to learn that year. Okay, so fast forward to 2020, I started buying even more costly indicators. I spent close to $500 as at 2020 to get indicators. All right, now most of the indicators you are going to get today, you get them free, and I got to discover that I will get some for free. How? When you start out trading as a new trader, one of the things that you'll be told is Telegram. So every one of us told some special Telegram channels that you can join, and they post signals, and then apart from signals, they also give indicators for free. So in fact, that was where I started downloading indicators. And I can tell you, I joined a lot of Telegram channels that time, a lot. I can't remember the exact number, but the indicators I downloaded from all the Telegram channels that I joined, they are well above 6,000. I'm not just talking because I want to talk. They are well above 6,000. I had a folder for all of them, but I deleted them at a point. I will still explain to you why I deleted them. I will explain to you. Just follow my journey, okay? So this is my journey. This is how I started. Started 2019, and in 2019, I was exposed to harmonics trading, harmonics pattern, and all the rest. And then as time progresses, I joined several Telegram groups where I could get other indicators for free. And there were so much, over 6,000 of them. And for 3 good years, I tested the indicators up till last year. I stopped trading indicators last year. I bought a lot. I cannot show you the ones I bought because people are still selling them. And if I show them to you, I may be saying one thing at the end of the day that they don't really work, and I'll be spoiling their business, okay? But right now, I would just say, believe me, I bought indicators worth about $500, okay, just to test all of these. And in the process of back testing indicators, I found this one that I'm showing to you now. This one on the screen, the red arrow will show at the top and the green arrow will show at the bottom. Does it work like this? You have to find that, but the truth is no system is perfect, okay? So then I saw this one also. This is a new one now. This is another one. This one that appears at the top here, now this is a star. The star appears at the top, and then it appears at the bottom. When it appears at the top, you sell. When it appears at the bottom, you buy. All right. So this is another indicator that I tested. There are so many others. Okay. Then I tested quite a lot. I tested a lot of them, but the ones that really stood out, that at the end of the day, I would say led to discovery what I know today. Number one, the harmonics pattern, the ABCD pattern, the traders dynamic index, the support and resistance indicator, supply and demand indicator, beast super signal, belly system, Paipa strategy, Paipa indicator. There's another one they call the eye of God. There's another one they call non-repaying star, which is this one. There is another one they call order block BC. Okay, so there are so many, but these are the ones that kind of brought me to the point where I started understanding why indicators is not the solution to your trading. I know some of you who are watching this video now are kind of here to ask me, send me this indicator, send it to me. If you make request, no problem. If you join my Telegram group, if you will see my WhatsApp group on the channel, you can message me. I will send you some of them. Okay, if I'm free, I see your chats and I can send you some of them. But frankly, I have something to tell you at the end of this video, which you may not like or you may like. Do you understand me? So now, this one, once the star appear at the top, you sell. Once it appear at the bottom, you buy. Okay, then I'll also show you this other one. This is the Paipa strategy. Okay, this is a Paipa strategy. All right, so let me remove this one at the top here. Okay, so this is a Paipa strategy, and the Paipa strategy is simply moving averages inside an RSI at the bottom. Okay, so how does it trade? Once the market goes below this 30 line, this 30, so you'll be expecting a buy to take place, because at that point it is already oversold. Do you understand me? It's already oversold. So that and it's getting to the support region. You can see support here, support, strong buy, first TP, then strong sell, resistance. You can see it written on this other left side. Okay, so now once the market gets below this 30, that means it's getting close to the support region. You'll be expecting to buy, because at that point it's already oversold. So right now, once the black line starts crossing the 30 above, then you start looking at this other side too and see if the price is going above this blue line. All right, this is the 21 moving average. Okay, so all these moving averages that are here, they all have numbers. We have the 5 moving average, we have the 3, we have the 11, a lot of them. Okay, then this black one is actually 30 moving average, while this orange one is 21. Okay, so all of these is to kind of know the overbought and oversold region. Once market approaches the oversold region, you're looking forward to buy. Once it approach the overbought region, and that's at the top here, you are looking forward to sell. All right, so but the downside of this strategy is, once the market is trending in one direction, you will have problem with it. You will have problem using it. It's only successful when the market is in a range. What I mean is, when the market buys to a level and sells and buys again and sells. If the market is in a channel, you are going to enjoy it very well. But once the market is trending, you will have a lot of losing signals. Okay, this is just one of the indicators I used. There are so many other ones. For the ones that are some of them were so beautiful, they were so fine. What I mean fine, like when you see them with your eyes, they are so beautiful. Like the Bollinger Bands indicator, there is one that we did. We use Bollinger Bands to do it, and once the price hits the top, it will sell. If it hits the bottom, it will buy. It works for synthetic indices like fire, and that thing, I used it to a level. I saw the limitation and I left it behind. Okay, so there was another one too that they call the, I think, gold digger. Yeah, gold digger. That one is moving averages as well. Once it cross, especially if you are trading synthetic indices, it's so powerful. But it works in forex only on the 1 minute. Only on the 1 minute. So I left it because I saw the limitation of that one as well. Okay, so I want to share with you another screen. So just hold on. All right, so it was when I got this indicator, this one that you call order block BC. This was when things started changing a bit, started seeing what I was supposed to do in the market. This is another block indicator that tells you where to buy and to sell. It highlights mitigation block, it highlights other blocks for you. As you can see, the names are written here, though it's not written in English language. Okay, so now when I began to use this indicator, what I discovered was that the market is actually very simple. The market buys at a support and it sells at a resistance. All right, so that began to change my mind about indicators. How do I know key levels, key support and resistance level, key demand and supply levels? That's the right word. Because in the forex market, synthetic indices, any market you want to trade, there are either of two things happening: demand and supply. The market is either buying or selling. So I now discovered that there is no need to be buying market in the middle or to be selling in the middle. You sell at the top and you buy at a bottom. So when I began to learn all of this, then I came up with this strategy that I've already taught in this same channel. I will put the link in the description. You're going to watch it if you like. I have taught it in several videos here, so I will drop several links, maybe up to 5 different links, for you to really understand what the market does. Okay, I'm still going to do another video to explain more on that strategy, but what I now discovered is, let me show a plain chart to you, a very plain chart. All right, so this is a plain chart. Okay, this is the chart of the USD card. All right, so let me show you something. I discovered that when the market is at a bottom, all right, it will create a pattern like this. Are you seeing this pattern? The market was coming down all along, so it was creating lower lows, lower lows, lower lows, lower lows, lower lows. Then when it got here, it created equal lows. That's something I began to observe. when I see an equal low, it means that may likely be a bottom. So the market now pushed up. As it pushed up, it broke this high that was here. That tells me the market has changed structure. This is what we call shift in market structure. I will talk about this in another video, okay? But the moment you see that market was going down, it was giving you the structure of a downtrend, as in this case, all right? That's the structure of a downtrend. The structure of a downtrend. And then all of a sudden, the market decided to just push up in this manner. Are you seeing my arrows that I'm drawing? Pushed up in this manner. What I'm going to be looking for is a return back to this level. That's how I begin to trade. All right, so a return back to this. This is what you call the order block. The whole of this red zone here is the order block. Let me show it to you. Let me bring it closer. The whole of this is the order block. Okay, so the whole of that is the order block. Let me remove these lines. Let me remove this line. Let me draw it again. All right, so this is the order block. The market will return back into it and buy. What did you see? Market started buying. That is what I began to notice at the bottom. So now imagine this here. Now the market has been buying. Then all of a sudden it dropped like this and it broke a low here. So that means the structure have changed. All right, so the area that changed the structure is this. Are you seeing this particular area? This becomes the order block. Are you seeing it? So this is where you sell from. Market entered into this block, and what happened? Bah, started selling. So I now discovered that the market actually buys at the bottom and sells at the top. I can go on showing you this over and over on any chart, on any chart at all, whether it is synthetic indices, whether it is forex, any chart, you will see this. Look at what I was telling you. Are you seeing this now? Are you seeing this? The market was coming down, then all of a sudden it created an equal low, or a low that was kind of higher than this one, signaling that there's a shift in the market structure. Then the market now broke this low and went up. Here becomes your order block. A return to that order block is a place you join the market upwards. So I discovered that the supply and demand indicator was referring me to marking important zones in the market, which is supply and demand zones. The moment I knew that supply and demand is what the market is all about, then I decided to stick with a plain chart. I no longer use any indicator when I trade. What have I said so far? I started with indicators. The names are too many. I've mentioned quite a lot, okay, and I've shown you quite a lot in this video. But in all, one of them, which is the order block indicator, brought me to a realization that supply and demand are the only two things that takes place in the market. So now, how do I determine a demand zone? Equal lows. How do I determine a supply zone? Equal highs. I discovered that, and I started teaching it in this channel. I've taught it in different ways in this channel, so that there are different traders watching me, and you may be trading in different manner. Okay, so but in all, you'll find the strategy very, very useful. Can you see it here also? This is a top. The market was going up, then it created this pattern and it broke a previous low. That's a shift in market structure. The whole of this area here becomes the order block. You sell from here when the market returns, okay? And that's what happens. The market returns to it and it sold downward. Before another one happened here, which is the one I showed you earlier. The market broke this low, mainly broke it upwards. This becomes your order block, all right? And then the market returned back into it and you buy. So that is what I started doing in all of my charts, whether it's in binary, whether it's in forex. That is what I began to do. So now, what is my major lesson to you who is just starting out trading? and you love to use indicators, well, don't be afraid of testing out a lot of stuff. Keep testing and keep testing. But after you've spent maybe like 3 years, just like I did in trading indicators, you will come to that same conclusion that trading ordinary charts, plain charts, is easier and more straightforward, because the indicators, some of them, even though they promise not to repent, but they lag. They appear after price has already happened. But when you trade a plain chart, you are able to predict, you are able to tell before anything happens that it will happen. And if you are right, you will see it happen as you have predicted. Now, frankly, nobody is always right. Do you understand me? Nobody is always right. But at the end of the day, indicator trading is not as optimal as trading pure price, just a plain chart, pure price action. Now, all of the things you do in trading is to bring your mind to accept to enter a trade or not. So whether you are using indicators or normal price, all you are trying to do is to come to the place where you can be confident to place a buy or a sell. So if your indicators is giving you enough courage to place a buy or a sell, good and fine. Apply proper risk management and have proper self-control. Don't be greedy. Then it will give you money. Did indicators give me money? Yes, they did. All right, so but I'm no longer using them because it's stressful. It took me a lot of years back testing up and down to come to the ones that I started using often until I finally dumped indicator trading. So right now, what I want to show you, or what I want to tell you, I even look at this other chart here. This is the Renko chart. I actually still use this is an indicator as well, an indicator that will turn your chart into a Renko chart. Do you understand me? So this one was another one I used. When you see a blue, you buy. When you see a red, you sell. In the direction of the trend. In the direction of the trend. When you have spotted maybe a key level like a support and resistance level, and then you begin to you begin to have a bias like, okay, market is going to buy. Once you see a buy, a blue candle in the direction of your bias, then you begin to buy. Once you see a red in the direction of your sell bias, you begin to sell. But is it perfect? No. All right, so this is the Euro GBP chart. This is the same chart. Let me show it to you on the normal candlestick chart. This is the same chart. This is the same chart. This is the chart on the 4-hour time frame, and this is the chart represented in Renko format. Do you understand me now? So I tested all of these and I've come to the conclusion that as long as you can control yourself in trading, as long as you can manage your risk, you can actually find a place. I've seen traders that use indicators to make money, a lot of money, and I've seen traders who have used indicators to blow their accounts. Now, I've also seen traders that use price action to make a lot of money and use price action to blow their accounts. Now, the conclusion is test out all of the strategies that you have received and don't jump from one to the other. Once you've tested a few of them, the ones that have made sense to you a little, study your charts, carry your trading journal, study what is happening to you, and then focus on the area you need to improve and keep improving. If you need to dump all the indicators at the end of the day, please do, because I no longer use any one of them. Now, for those of you who may want to be asking me to give you the indicators to trade, if you can get my phone number on the channel, no problem, I will supply them to you. But I don't have all of them again because I deleted the folder. So the few ones I have remaining here with me are the ones that I was able to lay hold on my Telegram saved messages. Do you understand me? So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Until I see you again, happy trading. Thank you for watching.